But we up. We in this. Look, I got a clip from Love Dorsey. If you guys don't know who she is, then what can I tell you? But she's out here putting out relationship advice, and she puts out things about men and women. In this particular situation, she's talking about the women. Now, I also have a clip from this other guy who has a great lesson that I felt like needed to be spread. But with no further ado, let's get right into this. You guys smash that like button and subscribe. Make sure you do that. Let's go.
Leave good men. There are a lot of women nowadays that have conformed to this victim mentality. It's a lot of women that y'all in a space where you have left a good man alone, and your mind has told you that he wasn't a good man based on the hypothetical situations you created in your mind that aren't real based on your mismanagement of emotions. Everybody keeping up so far? Like, good niggas get left all the time. So this whole little saying y'all keep telling y'allself to make y'allself feel better, like you didn't actually lose a good person, that's just a coping mechanism to make you feel like you're mostly right in all the failed relationships you've been in. I'm not saying a bitch reasons for leaving the dude alone is right or wrong. Not even speaking on that. But this whole concept that y'all hoes done grouped up and keep telling yourselves and reciting and sharing and posting that, oh, if you seen a decent woman leave the dude alone, like he wasn't no good dude, because ain't no woman that's a decent woman gonna leave a good man alone. They do it all the time, bitch.
Every day.
We do it all the time, bitch.
Every day. No lies told, right? All that cope that's being done online by these women is crazy. You know what I mean? Hey, let's see what she's talking about right here.
3 signs you're dealing with a high-quality man. Number 1, he doesn't need validation from other people, especially other women. A high-quality man doesn't care what other people think about him because he knows it's none of his business anyway. Number 2, he values his time and yours. A high-quality man is not desperate for attention, so he won't flood your phone with messages all day long. Instead, he focuses on quality time and meaningful conversations. Number 3, a high-quality man doesn't have the time or need to play mind games with you. He knows that mind games are for immature little boys. 3 signs you're dealing with a high-quality man. Number 1.
Alright, I like where she was going with that. I have to agree. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what this person's talking about.
Beware of those friends who are obsessed with you. You know, the ones that are a little bit too excited about being your friend? Red flag, because these people will turn on you, and when they do, that extreme love that they have for you will quickly turn into extreme hate, because these people usually don't have a middle ground. All right, they feel everything in extremes. It's actually quite scary. I'm gonna warn you right now, do not cut them off, because cutting them off cold will definitely trigger them. Just keep a distance and put them on what I like to call training wheels. You know, when you're learning how to ride a bike and all of a sudden you look back and you're like, oh wow, nobody's been behind me this whole time. What you got to do to them, just put them on training wheels. Like, hey, you've been on your own, it's fine, you're doing great, see you later, I'm gonna go this way. It's more of a gradual process, eases the bruise a little bit. Tread very lightly, but this is your warning, okay? I hope this helps somebody. Beware of the...
Yeah, I would say cut them off automatically. I mean, maybe she's talking about with women, having to do things that kind of way, covert, for whatever woman reason. But as a guy, nah, man. Cut them off automatically. Did I bring this one up the other day?
Nobody ever talks about that some of the lowest value guys are actually attractive. They're used to girls giving them attention, so they're used to getting all this external validation. They're used to
Hey guys, I want you to understand the name of the game nowadays is mental manipulation through social media. So these women don't really have the guts enough to speak to these men directly or men directly, so they indirectly speak to you through posting up trigger bait content to get their meaningless points across. So just take it with a grain of salt. Not that serious. Just remember what I said while these females are speaking.
getting with a bunch of girls, so they don't really need or want a relationship. They barely put in any effort because they're like, I'm just attractive, whatever. And they just are not the type of men that will make good husbands, fathers. Like, they are so used to women catering to them, giving them attention, that they really lack in the romance department. And a lot of the times, because they're good looking, they don't want to work hard. They're used to just getting what they want. And a lot of them don't have good work ethic. Am I the only one that notices this? Nope.
How would she know anything about their work ethic based off of the fact that they don't want to pursue her? They will say anything that they think that sounds good to get a bunch of broken women to trauma bond to this rally call, rally cry, and then try to look nonchalant. Like these younger females are far worse with witchcraft through word spells than any other group of women, because they sit online all day long just taking in different ways of speaking that is counterproductive, the best way to put it. And that's why a lot of the guys in their age bracket are not dating them. We're not going to date. It's just, you know, all this talking, man, all this trigger bait for clicks and attention and money. You got to make a decision. Do you want to have a man, or do you want to trigger men to make money? You can't have both. Just going to be real about it. Super strange, the times we live in with these females. This dude right here got a pretty good video about male cope.
The top 5 signs you are an attractive man. Share this to someone you know that needs to build their confidence up, because I'm going to try to help them with this video right here. At number 1, we got no girls approach you. They think you are too good looking to approach you. I'm telling you.
Oh man, is that music in the background? Bruh, come on, man. I was going to let you cook, man. Gotta do better.
I think I've officially gotten to that point in life where I would much rather go to Chili's on a Saturday night than go out, get dressed up.
This is called, you know, conceding, you guys. This is called waving the white flag here. I'm gonna let her cook.
Go to a fancy restaurant and pay for things that just really aren't worth the price. I think I've officially gotten to that point in life where I would much rather go to Chili's on a Saturday night than go out, get dressed up, go to a fancy restaurant, and pay for things that just really aren't worth the price.
Yeah, man. See, now they're not talking about, you know, this is, you know, not worthy enough for a date. They're doing whatever they can to try to get you to think about going out there, spending money on women that have a roster, and you don't know when the last time they were bobbing on somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know last time they bopped some dude off, so you have to be really careful out here. It's getting strange.
Men have video games and sports. What do women have?
Like, they have golf.
Sephora.
We don't have like there's no sport that girls go play all day long with each other on the weekends. Like, we don't have that.
No, men have all these like little activities that they get to do, and I'm like, what do we do?
Exactly.
Torture men all day.
I'm like, huh, interesting.
I think about that all the time. I'm like,
this explains a lot of the reason why women sit around and be in their heads all day long, making up these weird ass scenarios and then acting off of them, because they don't have any hobbies. They don't have anything else to do. Their hobby is torturing men and stringing us along.
what would